Last year we had some mishaps, but we had a solid team and we got a lot of returning seniors coming back to build on what we had last year. As far as playoffs went, it was just could have been better, but we still had a good year and I'm happy with where we went. Could have been better, but still happy with it.
How far did you go? What was your record regular season?
Regular season we went 8-2. We not regular season, but that includes playoffs. We had one game that we couldn't play against Napoleon, but. Well, I had one loss against Fenwick, lost first round against Shawnee, but this year I believe we'll do a lot better.
How many seniors do you have coming back, do you know?
Our senior class on the football team is around 25. We got, on defense, we have about 9 returning players, offense 6 or 7.
8-2 would be awesome for a lot of these people over here, but for you guys, that was a step back. I mean, and that's so odd, but obviously all off season you've been like, we can be so much better than that, right?
It's a lot to deal with on the off season, mainly for an ultra team, realizing you just win 8-2. It's not a very common thing for us. It's definitely a low hit, but ultra expectation is to do a lot better than that, and we expect to do that much better.
Obviously, with 20-some seniors, I mean, you have to have more seniors probably than most teams in the area. What's that do for you?
What it does for us, it gives us a lot of experience. It really helps the team build, mainly from a leadership standpoint. We get a lot of leaders on the team with that many seniors. It really helps the team come together and be able to perform on the field.
Were you part of any of the state? I'm trying to remember.
No, last state team was 2009. That was when I was in 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got one more chance to kind of get them to that pinnacle there. What's the motivation for you as a senior?
The motivation for me is when I came into the program, we were state every year, but now since my experience on varsity, I've never won a playoff game. Right now, the senior class is we were the first class without a senior ring, without a state ring. So it's really a lot of motivation trying to put Alter back on the map as a state contending team.
Are you looking at schools? Are you thinking about playing football or just going to college?
I'd love to play college football, but if the opportunity is not there, it's not a big deal. But I mean, if the opportunity is there, I'd definitely take it. I'd love to play some more college ball and see where that takes me.
Just talk about the season, kind of getting started, 2 days and stuff. What's that feel like for a football player?
It feels great. We're getting started. We already had it. We had football camp and everything, and the team looks solid as ever. Of course, we don't have a state quarterback or really anyone going to any big schools right now. But I mean, we got a lot of talent. We don't just have one particular player. Throughout camp, I've seen a lot of talent coming in from every position. I think we'll be a very solid team from what I've seen so far.
You will only be happy if what happens?
Excuse me?
Well, you'll only be happy if what happens this year? If the season ends in what way?
If the season ends, when we fulfill our expectations. If we drop low with an 8-2 record again, I'll be a little disappointed because I know we can do a lot better than that. But we do expect to do very well, and I will be happy when I see us far deep into the playoffs and undefeated. Really.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You're ready.